What's going on, y'all? This is Rodri Cuts, and I'm back. 9 months. That's 5 plus 4 months together equals 9. It's been 9 months since I made my barber station video when I was back in the corner, and in that video, just a short recap, I showed everything that I had and all my plans and visions that I had with my workspace and updated my station. So you know, if you watch the video, or like if you reflect back on that video, I was saying, you know, I want a different chair, and you know, I was giving examples of everything I wanted. And it's pretty dope because, you know, a couple months later, almost a year later, is when I actually get to show you everything that I have invested in, and you know, everything that I added, you know, my kind of flavor of everything. So it's pretty dope. We're gonna get to this review. Rewind that back. It's not a review. We're gonna get to this tour. Welcome to my barber station, folks. Alright, so when you first walk up into this Rodri Cuts, definitely I made my improvement with my chair. It's a nice quilted stitch barber seat, a little nice leather, the headrest. It reclines, makes it easier for the lineups, and also when I do my hot towel service, anything that requires laying back. When you as a client are sitting down, I put in a visual for you. Usually I play some music videos as of right now. Sometimes throw on Netflix, anything on YouTube. Moving on, right next to it is my AC. This was a huge factor while it was hot in the summer. Fuck, it's like, it was stupid hot. So, you know, I had the AC blowing right on my clients as they sit down right here, so they get a fresh breath of air the whole time. And believe me, that shit gets cold. Can't forget about the floor. I actually installed like it was a peel and stick flooring that I got from Home Depot, just to throw a little bit of color and a different flooring besides, you know, the garage floor. Right here, I got this off of OfferUp. It's just a little sofa couch, a little checkered, so it looks pretty dope. It has like a shop vibe to it. I had just stocked up on my new Gatorades that I do provide to all my clients for the F board. So I'm trying to incorporate my state board with, you know, my shop, just so I'm getting comfortable with, you know, that type of environment, and you know, things that I need to do, keep, you know, sanitary. So here I got my towels, barber towels for the shaves, or my hot towel services. This is actually my hot towel steamer. I have my bin just all like cluttered in here so it doesn't make a mess on my station. It's just, you know, black mask, alcohol, some fibers, styling gel, shave powder, just all of that good stuff, hairspray, all of that. These are actually my essential oils that I do drop into my hot towels, just for a relaxing scent when they breathe. Clears the nose. This one is probably the best one. And then I had just picked up the sweet orange. Behind that, I have my Ruzzle products. So this is the grooming tonic. This just throw in the hair before I blow dry to get some aftershave. Above that is my beautiful Vic Blends t-shirt that I actually got signed by my boy Passion Over Profit. Passion Over Profit. I'm gonna incorporate state board, so talc powder. This is my talc powder dispenser. Distillate water. Of course, label that. Like I'm an alcohol in a spray bottle. Way more convenient than, you know, lifting off the top and then dabbing it up. It's just, you can spray it so much easier. Here is my beautiful barber case. I got this from school. Usually you're supposed to take it to school, but now it's just like, I just like it right here because I had added my Rich Barber logo right there, you know, the 3 domains that is explained in the book, and then just kind of like some freestyle drawing right there. Here's where I hang my shears. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got my shears right there. These are the ones that the school provided for us. Some really nice shears, but they're getting dull, so I need to sharpen them. Texture shears, Sanex strip, and this dispenser right there. Definitely had to upgrade the mirror from what I previously had. Now it's just like, you know, I could actually see in the mirror. It's big, it's clear, it's dope. Aside from it, I got these little light bulbs just to produce a little extra light. Couple little decals from high school, honor roll student, and then on this side is just where I keep all my same elegant stuff that you guys probably saw in last video. This elegant facial scrub, the rich Barber method, most definitely, more shave gel, and then right here is my knuckle brush from Barberology. This one comes in clutch because I could actually disinfect this, quartz it, spray it, you know, do all of that and be able to reuse it. So when it comes to these drawers right here, this is where I keep my hair grippers. I like these a lot more than clips because these actually create, like, it has a lot of squeeze into it to where it creates a bend in the hair. Right beneath that is where I just have shit tons of lubricating oil, and this is where I keep, you know, some cards just for my enhancement sprays. Under that I have a couple straight razors. Aside from that, this is the 245 no drip. I actually used it all and just made my own mixture with the Kiss Express for my enhancements. I have my 245 shave gel on deck. This one's pretty cool. I wish it was just a little more thick. Of course, oil your clippers with some oil. So I have that right there. On this side of my barber station, here I have one of my latest pickups, which is the Bronze Series 9. These ones are just complete monsters. It cuts the wet and dry hair, and it has like the pivot head to where it shifts with, you know, the curvatures of people's heads. Silver Babyliss shavers. These ones I feel like they just kind of started giving out on me, but I use these for in the more tighter areas that the Bronze Series can't reach. Slimline Pros. These ones are weird. Like they eat through bulk like crazy, but I don't know, I got it off I got it at Sally's, and these things pull hair. Like, I can never bald out with these or anything. I could create a guideline, but I cannot, you know, go against the hair like that because it would just pull it. It pulled a couple of my clients, so boom, I stopped using that. That is only for bulk hairlines and just tighter areas that my trimmers can't really reach as well. And appreciate my boy Mark Anthony, one of my boys at school. He actually gifted me these. I got the Gammas. I got hella trimmers once you think about it. These ones I actually use to set in all my guidelines. Charger for Shirley goes crazy too. Look at that. Ah, Mookie. Right here, I got my barber side jar. Excuse me. A little trash can and I ended up doing a corded compressor just because I feel like this one, it's, you know, it's reliable and it's consistent with its power. And I also got the detachables, the BGRCs. This one has the 5/0 on there. To be honest, it doesn't get as close as anything. Like, I could use my Babyliss trimmers, it'll get way closer, but this is really good with bulk. So, you know, if I ball it out on the bottom, I run the clipper right through. Just make sure you oil them. They are, you know, blades, metal on metal. So make sure you oil them so it doesn't pull the hair. Behind the TV, I actually had installed my sound bar, which goes crazy because it has a subwoofer that I carry right there on the bottom. So once I really feel like turning up, I'll be going stupid. I'll be boop boop boop, turning it all the way up hard just to fill the air and the space with light, because that's one thing that I struggled with a whole lot was lighting. Sometimes to this day I still do struggle with it, but it helps when, you know, I have a ring light right here, another ring light that also gets really bright. So then when I come over here, I also installed a heater, or not installed, but had bought a portable heater just because it was actually getting really cold. On to the clipper lineup. Here is, when I first was starting off, my last video, I had my speed lines and my corded seniors. And at the time, my corded seniors were my favorite. And it's pretty dope because I actually moved away from the seniors for a good while. I was using the Babyliss, but I was having troubles finding like an effective way to get out that bottom guideline, and I moved over to the seniors and threw a ceramic blade on here. Cool thing is it automatically zero gaps the blade, or it automatically zero gaps the clipper when you throw on this blade. And this of course everybody knows the Annis Masters. I got these ones at school with the Masters, everybody knows that one. The used to be white Babyliss FX right here. These ones were inspired and created by Rob the Original. The Babyliss actually have a lot of good effects. Just starting off with the lever, it has the notches showing where you're at, just like the Masters, and it also clicks to allow you to know where you're at. So I could just, if I'm right here, I'll know 2 clicks in, I'm halfway. 2 more, I'm fully open. This one, it has a taper blade, so it's a lot more flicking out. This is what I actually use to blend. The battery life is cool. It also has a little thing right here just in case you wanted to hang your clippers. Let me see. That's it for those ones. Then I also have a black pair. This one, it comes with the fade blade, so the blade difference is a little different, but everything else really the same. These ones are hella loud, but everything else is really the same compared to this clipper. Moving on to my favorite trimmers that I use to line up every time, which is the Babyliss Skeleton FX. I broke my first pair. Disappointing because I was swinging my chair around, and when I was swinging them, pop, the armrest hit it, and it didn't break my blade, but it made it really loud. But cool thing is I came up on a new pair, and these are just hitters. Like, if you don't have these in your lineup, I don't know what you're doing. These are mandatory. They're perfect trimmers. So that is kind of the recap that I have on, or in a recap and an update on my barber station. I am definitely very appreciative for the people that come through, support me, my business, and just everything. And they give me the opportunity to invest in or they give me the opportunity to invest in the things that that I put into the shop. Everything that I have in here is not only for me, but for my clients. Like the experience that they come here, it should be a little more than just getting a haircut. This is my updated barber station. Let me know how you like it. If you watched the first video, what is like your favorite change? What do you think's like your favorite part of the station? If you also have some pictures of videos of your station, send them to me. I would love to see them, because I like to see the difference from where you first started to where you're at now. It's definitely great. So like I said, I appreciate the support, y'all. Thank you for checking me out. It is MTV Barber Station, and I'm gonna check back in with y'all soon.